Hello, good morning to all. Everyone will be audible. Let's we start in today's section. In today's section, we are doing with the three indicators. That is PPO percentage price oscillator. Second is the ADX, and third is the parabolic SAR. Let's start it. In the last week, we seen the MACD. PPO is also same with the MACD. Only in the PPO, that is percentage price oscillator, we are using the calculation only with the percentage to comparison with one asset with the other. Like you all know, Nifty is near about the 11,000 and Bank Nifty is about the 20,000. So then how you can compare it with the exponential moving averages? Because if you compare the both exponential moving averages, then Bank Nifty moving averages is almost double of the Nifty. So we are using this term to calculate in the percentage. In the in this we are using the exponential moving average of the fast period less the exponential moving average of slow period divide the exponential moving average of the slow period. It is same as the MACD. It is only easy to the comparison between the two assets. Now let's see we are calculating it on the Excel. Now firstly we are understanding the all three indicators and then we will enter it into Excel. The second is average directional index. It is generally used to the trend, but while you understand the strength of 10, then you can think about the enter or not. This indicator is generally used for the secondary indicator which support with the moving average crossover strategies or MACD. This is not as used as the primary indicator to entering a new position or scale up. It scale between the 0 to 100. When the ADX value below the 20, then the market is the sideways. It will be not trending market in the same direction, and you cannot get profit using the best moving average crossover strategies because market may be in the sideways or very narrow range. When it will be above the 30, then trend will be the strong in the single direction, maybe positive or negative. Let's see we in the chart. I taken this process because everyone can understand and perfect how to draw the chart with the website. I have taken the chart now of the 30 minutes to see the weekly trend or where it will be best. Now, as same as the moving average, we are entering the triple moving average. And as same as the regular, we are changing this value. Now, we are entering here the ADX, that is average directional index. You can see everyone, the ADX will be entered. And now you can see here, there the ADX, it will be below 20. And same situation, the movement in this range will be not best as will this range. So this will be only for the confirmation while we entering into trade or not, because there is will the ADX will be upside as the momentum is also strong and upside. There is also, you can see in last 2 days powerful selling and movement increased. Then the ADX will be upside. So it will be used only for the strength of the trend. Movement is possible or not. Your trade will be profitable or not using the moving average strategies. Otherwise, your time will be wasted like there and market in very in the narrow range. It is for both. Like same situation if we are entering the daily chart. If we convert it to the daily, suppose if I converted it to daily chart, then you can see here in this range market is not move best. Same situation if you check before the March market, it will be in very narrow range and trade strategy is not successful as compared to option strategies. So it will generally used for the option strategies making. And you can see the while trading with the directional basis is profitable or with the hedging with the option strategies is profitable. Now you can see here trend will be downward and strength is also low. Now in the month of the June and July started, you can see our portfolio is also not getting best because trend will be very slower. Here is also strength in the single direction is also slow, not very best. So it is only for the secondary indicator that is support to us to take action like in the future or the option strategies. Now the third indicator is the parabolic SAR, parabolic SAR. Generally short form is taking the SAR, the parabola. If you are seeing the name, the parabola, then the shape of parabola is directly taken the some upside, specified space, and again downside. Means movement taken, then small momentum, and then again fast momentum. Hence, this indicator known is the parabolic name given, and SAR means stop and reserve. It is generally used for the exit point and the stop loss. Now let's see, we are seeing the chart, then you can identify it. Now same situation, I have taken it the 15-minute chart because generally on intraday it will be best. And entering here parabolic SAR. The period of it generally take as a point 2 and maximum with the point 2 because that are default generally used, so we are with the trending market and we can get the best result. Now you can see the shape here. First movement fastly, then again slow movement and fast movement. Same situation here, fast movement in trend and fast movement. Now how it will be the use? As per the moving average, here will be the short should be created. But what stop loss you should be do? Then you can choose as per parabolic SAR this point stop loss and trailing stop loss line to your position. As soon as this line will be above the dot, then the dot of parabolic SAR it will be downward. And you should be exit the position if you are a safe trader or want to safe exit. Same situation here. Moving average crossover done, and with this buying For the upside trend, you can choose this stop loss and trailing stop loss with parabolic SAR dotted line. And as soon as the below the dotted line of the parabolic SAR, you can exit from your long position and square off it. This indicator is also secondary indicator that will also use with the support of the moving average to find the exit position. With this indicator, you can also find the trend and check there will be you for the best or not. Suppose if you want to choose the position here, then you can identify the stop loss is here, means the risk is more or not. This type of calculation are also useful for the doing trade, and you can identify stop loss is near or away while entering into trade. The price below the SAR represent the exit point in the short position as we done. Now with the Excel we are entering the calculation of the oscillator, and you can find out it which is the best. let's see, everyone can be see the Excel file. So now in the last week we entering and can make the calculation of MACD. Now I using the same file and make the copy of this sheet. Now we are calculating the PPO. The formula is PPO is equal to fast moving average less the slowest moving average divided by the slow moving average. And copy paste this formula till the end. Now this will be used to the compare with the assets. You can check it as same as the MACD line. That is a divergence, same changes between the this number. Now I will entering beside it to enter you understand it. PPO is equal to fast moving average less slow moving average divide the slow moving average. And you can check it. The negative number and positive number are generally same. Also you can check the highest number, and now the you can check it. There will be the high number is here 48, and from there downside is started. As soon as divergence is also negative, then big downside or PPO is also maybe negative. This is only using in the percentage. We are converting this into the percentage and increase the decimals. Now we are learning till the today there are three indicators, and in the last week 2 to 3 indicators. Now we are using it and making the chart and see how it will be work for us. Now let's I am creating a chart so everyone indicator and which Now I enter as an 5 columns. First is indicators, second is trend. It will be indicate trend, yes or no. It will be used for entry, yes or no. It will be used for exit and strength. The indicator can show the strength means after initiate position, it will be movement possible or not. In the first is triple moving average crossover. This will be indicate trend, then yes. This will be used for entry, yes. This will be used for exit, yes. The strength of asset, the answer is no. It cannot be show the strength of asset. Now the second is the MACD. Trend can identify by it, then answer is yes. Entry point, also answer is yes. Exit point, then answer yes. And strength, then also yes. Because whenever I also show you the last scene, whenever the divergence number are very bigger and difference between two divergence is very higher, and whenever the positive to negative or negative to positive, then fast movement may be possible. So it will be also used for the strength. You can identify it from the strength. The third is ADX. Sorry, PPO. It can be identified trend. Then generally answer is no. It is not for that purpose. Entry, that also known. The strength, then maybe yes, because you can identify the strength as same as the MACD, but it is not use maximum, so our tail is no. It is generally for only compare between two assets. Then the fourth is ADX. The trend, then the answer is no. You can't find perfect trend. Entry point, then also no. With this only indicator, you can't find the perfect entry point. You can sit here with the yes and with only with moving average. Exit, that can't confirming the exit and the strength of the trend, then answer is yes. This is primarily used for the find out the strength. The fifth indicator is parabolic SAR. Then the trend, then answer is yes. Entry point, generally answer is no. You can't find entry point with this. The same answer will be with the moving average, you can find the entry point, exit point, then yes, the strength of asset or trend, it cannot be determined. Now I diversified it due to the in the wherever you are learning the option strategies, this will be required, and you can understand why we are making the classification and uses of it. So I hope till today's 30 minutes everyone is understand what they learn. Now, as per the my information, we can you can initiate the entry point and exit point with these indicators and stop loss using this indicator. So in the next half hour, we are suggesting the my formula to you and how to manage by yourself with these indicators in the trading market. Whenever market in only trending, not in the sideways, and only with the buy sells in intraday or positional, you can use only these five indicators and make the profit. Other indicators are also we are learning, but that five are you can specified and you can use it to make the profit. So now we are ending this section, and after 20 minutes we are joining to other sections because no query to anyone. Please share Excel chart means I can't understand. Now everyone is seeing this the indicators classifications which chart you are saying. So okay, on WhatsApp I will entering the screenshot of it because till the in chart we are adding more indicators as we learn. In the next section till the option trading strategies will be started, and then you can everyone understand which indicators will be best for which strategy. So now we are ending it. So let's connect again at 9:30 a.m.